Good morning to those who are joining us for an early 8:30 a.m. game here in the Yinzer. We got a nice matchup for you for game one. It'll be the Road Warrior Black Sox versus the Wolfpac turned Brilliant Sox. Kyle Barrows on the mound starting for the Brilliant Sox. Zach Fritz behind the plate. Defensively for the Brilliant Sox, we have Justin Brown in center, Ryan Chesney in right, Lazaro and Mable in left, Justin Hilton playing shortstop, Joshua Rodriguez at second base, Justin McIntosh at first base, and Angelo Pahia playing third. Nick DeWitt will be the extra hitter, as both lineups will bat 10 batters today. Set to lead off for the Road Warrior Black Sox will be center fielder Alex Polka, followed by left fielder Anthony McDougal, and then right fielder Bradley Roberto. Barrows finishing up his warm-up pitches, and it looks like we're almost set to go. Barrows says that he's ready for the throw down to second base. We're ready to get started. As mentioned, leading off for the Road Warrior Black Sox is Alex Polka. Barrows gets his sign, and the first pitch of the game will be taken for a called strike. Barrows gets ready quickly. The 0-1. Swung on and grounded to shortstop. Hilton's going to pick it up. Fire onto first. And he won't be able to get him at first base as McIntosh unable to pick that ball out of the turf. So that'll be an error on the shortstop, the throwing error. And that will allow Polka to reach first base safely. So with the leadoff man on, that'll bring up Anthony McDougal. Quick look from Barrows to first base. Polka gets back in time. That pitch taken for a called strike one. Runner goes. That pitch misses outside for a ball. The throw to second, not going to be in time, so a stolen base for Polka. And it's 1-1 on McDougal. So Barrows takes a look at Polka at second base. Settles in. The 1-1 pitch and fouled straight back. 1-2. Couple looks at Polka at second base. That pitch swung on and missed. Good off speed from Barrows, and there's out number one. So with one out, Polka's still at second base. That'll bring up Bradley Roberto. First pitch to him, swung on and hit foul out of play. Looks like it might have stayed in the stands. That's good news for us. 0-1. After 2 looks at second base at Polka, that pitch is fired in for a ball. 1-1. A lot of looks. Hilton crowding the bag at second base. They're going to pick him off, and he is out at second base. Polka gets himself picked off. And there's out number 2. So still 1-1 on Berto. Nobody on base. Pitch from Barrows, swung on, grounded to the right side. McIntosh will bobble it a bit. He's going to pick it up, flip to first base, and Barrows is there in time, and they'll get the out at first base. So no runs on no hits. 1 error, and nobody left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the first inning for the Wolfpac / Brilliant Sox first at bat of the day. Bottom half of the first inning, score still 0. Road Warrior Black Sox able to get a runner in scoring position, unable to capitalize. Justin Brown will lead off against the pitcher Jacobs for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He's going to square and bunt, and that pitch is going to miss just outside for a ball. That pitch taken just misses up in the zone for another ball, 2-0. The 2-0 pitch from Jacobs misses low and inside for a ball, 3-0 on the leadoff hitter. Catcher Cole Parker behind the plate today. That pitch taken up, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to start the bottom half of the first. And that puts speed on the bases for Wolfpac, and that'll bring up the pitcher batting for himself today, Kyle Barrows. Barrows set us in a really good lead for Justin Brown off the lefty. Quick pick over to first base. He's back in plenty of time. Really big lead for Brown against the lefty. Couple of quick looks over. First pitch to Barrows, taken for a called strike. That pitch just misses up in the zone for a ball, 1-1. Hello, Angel Vargas from Philadelphia. Thank you for joining us this early in the morning. Another quick pick over to first base. Brown back in plenty of time. So that's both disengagements for him. So Brown is free to be on the move. The pitch misses high for a ball, 2-1. Another nice sunny day in Washington, Pennsylvania. As the runner goes, that pitch misses well outside, and that'll be an easy stolen base for Justin Brown. That puts a runner in scoring position with a 3-run count on Kyle Barrows. Couple looks from Jacobs. That pitch misses for ball 4, so back-to-back walks. Puts runners at first and second. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Ryan Chesney. First pitch to him. Misses high, and it goes to the backstop, and both runners are going to advance easily on the wild pitch. So both runners in scoring position now with still nobody out. 1-0 the count on Chesney. That pitch taken for a ball, 2-0. Jacobs in a bit of a jam here to start this game. That pitch misses low and inside for a ball, 3-0. Manager Carson McCurdy is going to take a slow walk out to the mound, chat with his pitcher. Angelo Pejia waits on deck. After a quick talk, set to go again. Still 3-0 on Chesney. Justin Brown at third base after a stolen base and a wild pitch. Kyle Barrows at second base after the same wild pitch. Both walked. The 3-0. Taken just up in the zone. Didn't see a call, but it looked like he called it a strike, so it's 3-1. So 3-1 now on Chesney. The 3-1 from Jacobs. Swung on, hit hard down the left field side. McDougal chasing it. He will not be able to make the catch. Looks like it might have hit off his glove. It's hard to tell. Justin Brown's going to score. Barrows is going to score easily. And that'll be a 2 RBI double, at least right now, for Chesney. I'm going to have to give that an error. It looked like McDougal, had put a glove on it, and he looked like he had it, just misplayed it. So that'll be an error that allows both runners to score, and it's 2-0. And that'll bring up the third baseman. He's playing third base today, Angelo Pejia. First pitch to him is taken, called for a strike. That pitch misses well out of the zone for a ball. 1-1. So Chesney at second base. That pitch to him misses high for ball 2. So still nobody out. Runner in scoring position. Wolfpac already ahead 2-0. Runner goes. Big jump. That pitch is called a ball. Just missed the top of the zone, I guess. And that'll be an easy stolen base for Chesney. And it's 3-1. That pitch misses inside. And Carson McCurdy not happy about it, and that's another walk. So that'll bring up first baseman Justin McIntosh. Or no, wait, they're calling that a strike. I guess there was miscommunication. He called that a strike. Tough to hear this early in the morning. It's 2-2 on Pahia. Pitch from Jacobs. Swung on, hit high and back behind the screen. It's going to be a foul ball. Hopefully it doesn't stay. And it doesn't. It'll stay in the stands. The count's still 2-2. He awaits another 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled straight back. The Road Warrior dugout getting excited for their pitcher, trying to give him some confidence. This is Sanders, in case you were wondering. The 2-2 again. Swung on, hit high to the right side of the field. Who wants it? Stewart's tracking it. Berto's going to get under it in right field. He'll make the catch. The runner's going to tag. The throw to the plate is going to be in time. Called out at the plate. Really good throw from Berto. Really nice throw. A good tag from Parker, and there's 2 outs. So with 2 outs, bases are going to be empty. And that'll bring up first baseman Justin McIntosh. That pitch taken for a called strike. That pitch misses low and inside for a ball. 1-2, or 1-1, excuse me. The 1-1 misses low and outside for a ball. 2-1. Three and 1 the count on McIntosh. That pitch will miss just up and in for a ball. And that's ball 4, so a 2-out walk. Put McIntosh at first base. And then I'll bring up left fielder Lazaro Amable. As that pitch misses for a ball. McIntosh short lead at first base. That pitch taken for a called strike on the outer half. That pitch misses. And it's 2-1. Three and 1 the count Justin Hilton waiting on deck. The 3-1 pitch swung on and missed, and that'll make the count full 3-2. That pitch misses for ball 4, so back-to-back walks. We'll put runners on first and second for the Wolfpac with 2 outs. And that'll bring up shortstop Justin Hilton. Rough first inning for the Road Warrior Black Sox so far. Jacobs hoping to finish this inning as he'll square around, and that'll be way inside for a ball. Squares around again. He's going to miss well inside, and there's ball 2. Squares around again. He'll take that pitch for a called strike. 2-1. 2-1 pitch swung on and fouled back to the screen. He'll land out of play. 2-2. The 2-2. Taken, called, strike 3, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll move into the top half of the second inning. Wolfpac take the lead over the Road Warrior Black Sox 2-0. We're all set for the top half of the second inning. Road Warrior Black Sox on top, Wolfpac on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox 2-0. Dylan Perry is set to lead off against Kyle Barrows, out for his second inning of work as that pitch is fouled away. The 0-1 pitch bounces for ball 1. The 1-1 from Barrows. Swung on, hit high to the left side. It's going to be in foul territory, and it looks like it's going to get out of play. It's 1-2. And it goes all the way back to the field. Some good fortune. So 1-2. The pitch from Barrows. Swung on, grounded, foul down the first base side. He stays alive. Still 1-2. The 1-2 again. Fouled off his leg at the plate. And he'll stay alive. The 1-2 again. Swing on, hit high to the left side, foul territory again. Pejia is going to give it a chase, so is the catcher, but it will land just out of play. So he'll stay alive again with another foul ball, still 1-2. We miss you too, McMiller. Can't wait to have you back. The 1-2 again from Barrows. Going to be taken just up and outside for a ball, and the count's 2-2. 7 pitches so far in this at-bat. A good long at-bat from Perry. After Barrows did have a quick first inning. 2-2. Swung on and missed. And there's out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up the shortstop, Dino Tharp. First pitch to him from Barrows. Can be taken on the outer half, just misses, ball 1. The 1-0. Taken low and outside for ball 2. Still 2-0. Wolfpac over the Road Warrior Black Sox. 2-0. Swung on, broken bat, foul ball down the left field side. That'll make it 2-1. And Tharp is going to need some new lumber. Not a good way to start your day. So 2-1. Nobody on, 1 out. The pitch from Barrows bounces for ball 3. So 3-1. Pitch from Barrows. Taken inside corner, called a strike, and the count's full. The payoff pitch from Barrows. Swung on and grounded foul down the third base side. The 3-2 again. Taken low and outside, ball 4. So 1 out walk. Puts a runner on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. And that'll bring up the second baseman, LeGary Stewart. Stewart going no batting gloves today. Changing up the mojo a little bit. First pitch to him. Taken for a called strike. That pitch misses inside for a ball, 1-1. Barrows doing a good job pounding the strike zone early on, keeping his pitch count low. Runner takes off early. Barrows is going to step off. He'll fire to second, and they will not be able to get him as Josh Rodriguez was not quite in position. So that'll be a stolen base for Dino Tharp. Fortunately, taking off early worked out for him. So 1-1 on Stewart. Runner at second, still only one out. Quick check on him at second. 1-1. Bounces again at the plate. Good job from Fritz to keep it in front. And it's 2-1. Two one. Taken low and outside for a ball. It's 3-1. Quick check of the runner at second. The 3-1 pitch fouled straight back, and that'll make the count full 3-2. Eric Goffstein waiting on deck. Runner takes off early again. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and fouled back. What a jump from Thorpe. But unfortunately, Stewart's in fight mode, so he had to foul that pitch off, and he'll have to retreat back to second base. The Bears hoping to put Stewart away. The pitch misses inside, ball 4. So it'll be another walk, and that'll put runners on first and second with still only one out. And that'll bring up Eric Goffstein. Goffstein playing third base today. He's been the utility man for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He's played the outfield and multiple infield positions. First pitch to him taken on the inner half. Can't tell if it's called a strike or not. I don't think it was, so we'll call it a ball for now. That pitch to him is swung on and fouled out of play. Both runners are on the move, and again, they'll have to go back. Oh, excuse me. That pitch was called a strike on the inner half, so it's 0-2. Tharp takes his lead. Couple quick looks from Barrows. The 0-2. Swung on, hit high into center field. Justin Brown's going to camp under it in the right center field gap and make the catch, and there's out number 2. So with 2 outs, both runners still at first and second. That'll bring up the catcher, Cole Parker. Hoping to keep this inning alive. He had a really good game yesterday. He's had a couple of good games where he's just gotten a lot of good at-bats. First pitch to him, check swing. Did he go? They're going to say no, so it's a ball in the outer half. Couple checks of the runner at second. That pitch taken low, ball 2. And Dino Tharp was able to advance on a slow throw from the catcher. Really wanting to take third base, so that'll be another stolen base for him. That'll put runners in the corners. 2 outs. Quick check of Stewart at first base. Able to get back in time. Still 2-0. Pitch misses low and outside. Ball 3. Parker looking to keep this inning alive. Barrows checking on the runners. The 3-0 pitch. Taken just low for ball 4. So 3 walks this inning for Kyle Barrows, and that loads the bases with 2 outs. And that'll bring up the designated hitter, Josh Burns. First pitch to him. Taken on the outer half, called a ball. That pitch swung on, hit hard to the shortstop side. Hilton's going to pick it up on a backhand, try to fire onto first, and he will not get him, and that throw is going to be wide of the bag. So 2 runs will score. Parker will head to third. Burns will head to second base, and this game is tied. Burns hit that ball really hard. So the runners both in scoring position. Louis Martinez, the extra hitter, will take his hacks. As he takes a called strike 1. Second pitch to him misses outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit hard into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. Parker's going to score easily. Burns is going to round third. It's bobbled in center field by Brown. Martinez is going to round first, but he'll hold at second. So that'll be a 2 RBI single. And that makes it 4-2. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Alex Polka. Polka reached on an error, stole a base, and was picked off at second base his first time up as that pitch is called a strike. That pitch taken for a called strike, and it's 0-2. That pitch misses just low for a ball, 1-2. That pitch swung on, hit hard, but foul down the third base side. Still 1-2. Martinez remains at first base. 1-2 still on Polka. The pitch bounces outside. Good job by Fritz to block it. It's 2-2. Short lead for Martinez at first base. Now he gets a little bit wider. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit high into center field. Brown's going to run to the right center gap. It looks like he's going to have a play on it. He'll make the catch, and there's out number 3.
What score you got, Sander?
It's 4-2 Road Warrior Black Sox over the Wolfpac. We'll move into the bottom half of the second inning with the Road Warrior Black Sox getting themselves the lead. So we're all set to go. Bottom half of the second inning. The Road Warrior Black Sox, after a 4-run top half of the first inning, take the lead. It's now 4-2. As catcher Zach Fritz will lead off and takes ball one. That pitch taken for a called strike, and it's 1-1. That pitch misses high for another ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, grounded hard, but fouled down the left field side. The count's even at 2-2. The 1-2 pitch to Fritz. Swung on and fouled straight back. Still 2-2. Again. Swung on and grounded to the first base side. It will stay fair just inside the bag. Perry will pick it up himself. Touch the bag, and there's out number one. So with one out, that'll bring up the extra hitter, Nick DeWitt. First pitch, he's going to square to bunt. He's going to pull back and take a called strike on the inner half. The 0-1. Taking on the inner half again, ruled a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 from Jacobs. Swung on and grounded hard, but fouled down the third base side. The 1-2 again. Bounces right in front of the plate off of the catcher Parker. 1-2. That pitch hit high on the left side. Looks like it's going to get out of play. It's going to land in the stands right behind me. And he'll stay alive. It's still 1-2. Pitch misses high for a ball. It's 2-2. Pitch to him, grounded softly to the third base side, and that's also going to be foul. Pitch grounded to the third base side, a diving Goffstein. Won't be able to make the play, so that'll be a single for Nick DeWitt. And the Wolfpac get themselves a one-out base runner. And that'll bring up the 10th hitter, the second baseman, Joshua Rodriguez. First hit of the game for the Wolfpac so far. DeWitt a short lead at first base. First pitch to Rodriguez taken for a called strike. Pitch hits the exact same spot, called strike 2. Jacobs looks like he's settled in after a rough first inning, with his team leading 4-2. Pitch just misses the top of the zone, ruled a ball, and it's 1-2. Short lead for DeWitt at first. The 1-2 pitch to Rodriguez is taken for a called strike 3. Or, wait, I had 2 strikes. Where are we missing here? Well, now the count's full, even though I had it 1 and 2. But whatever, my opinion doesn't matter, does it? So 3-2, 1 out, runner on first base. He'll be going on the pitch as that pitch misses for a ball. And that'll put runners on first and second with only 1 out. So that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup. It'll be center fielder Justin Brown. Brown walked and scored his first time up. Also has a stolen base to his credit. First pitch to him. Taking down the outer half, called a strike. DeWitt short lead at second base. Looks like he hops around, gets a little bit more. Bounces back. Quick turn and a look at him. First pitch to him, DeWitt takes off. The throw to third. Oh, it's going to hit the bat. That ball's in play. That's unfortunate luck for Cole Parker as Justin Brown stayed in the batter's box, which he's allowed to do. And it's 1-1 and a stolen base for DeWitt. Puts runners in scoring position with only 1 out. That pitch taken for ball 2. It's 2-1. That pitch, big hack and a miss from Brown. 2-2. The 2-2 taken high for a ball, and the count's full. That pitch misses well inside for ball 4, and so that'll load the bases with still only 1 out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Kyle Barrows. Kyle Barrows also walked his first time up. Kate later came around to score. Hoping to cash in, get his team their lead back. First pitch to him. Misses high for a ball. Carson McCurdy's going to come out and have another mound visit. Don't want his pitcher to get too rattled here. Started the inning off pretty strong. Was dancing around the zone, but now it looks like he's missing by a lot. Good chance to go and talk to him, get his confidence back. So 1-0 on Barrows. Bases loaded, still only 1 out. That pitch taken on the inner half, called a strike, and it's 1-1. That 1-1 pitch goes well over Barrows. Cole Parker doing a great job coming out of the squat to make the play. And it's 2-1. That pitch check swing, but fouled out of play. And it's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and grounded to the left side. That's going to be a base hit into the outfield. Tharp unable to make the backhand. One run's going to score. The throw to the plate will not be in time. So this game is tied on the 2 RBI single from Kyle Barrows. Rodriguez and DeWitt both score, and we have a 4-4 tie. Brand new ball game again. So still only one out. Runners now at first and second. Not a bad throw from McDougal, just unfortunately Rodriguez able to move pretty well. That'll bring up Ryan Chesney. Reached on an error his first time up as that pitch misses for a ball. Quick check on the runner Brown at second base. And he'll turn around and look. The 1-0 pitch, runner goes, pitch is a ball. The throw to third is in time. A great throw from Parker. And Justin Brown is caught stealing for out number 2. Kyle Barrows did not advance. That pitch misses for a ball. 3-0. Jacobs comes set, delivers the 3-0 pitch. Barrows on the move. That pitch is going to be the strike or a ball. He called it a strike, and it's 3-1, so that'll be a stolen base for Kyle Barrows. The 3-1 pitch, taken, called a strike, and the count is now full. So still 2 outs, runner in scoring position, 3-2 count on Chesney. Kyle Barrows takes off early. The throw to third will be not in time, but unfortunately the ball kicks out of Gostein's glove and they get tangled up. That'll be another stolen base. He was able to handle the throw a little bit better. It wasn't a bad throw. Just with the runner coming in on the slide, tough to keep it in the glove. So still 3-2. Payoff pitch misses for a ball, and that'll put runners on the corners with still only 2 out. And that'll bring up third baseman Angelo Pejia. Couple looks at the runner. First pitch to Pejia is taken for a called strike. Pejia flew out to right field his first time up. Quick check of the runner at first. And unfortunately, Jacobs forgot that he has to throw to first base, so that'll be a balk that allows another run to score and puts Chesney at second base. So it's now 5-4. Wolfpac take the lead. First pitch to Pejia, swung on, hit hard on the line, but caught at third base, and there's out number 3. So 3 runs score for the Wolfpac after a 2 RBI single and a balk We'll move into the bottom or top half of the third inning. Wolfpac now leading this game 5-4. So top of the third, Wolfpac on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox 5-4. And leading off the top half of the third will be left fielder Anthony McDougal, struck out swinging his first time up. So he takes that pitch on the outer half for a called strike. The 0-1 from Barrows, out for his third inning of work. Just misses the outer half this time. 1-1. McDougal awaits the 1-1 pitch, misses high and inside for a ball. 2-1. That 2-1 pitch misses the outer half again, and it's 3-1. Good pitches from Barrows, not missing by a lot. McDougal doing a good job of laying off. 3-1. Swung on, hit hard to third base, but he is going to pick it up. He'll throw on to first. In the turf, McIntosh unable to pick it up. So that will allow him to reach first base on the error by the third baseman. And that'll bring up Bradley Roberto. Roberto grounded out to first base his first time up as he squares around, pulls back, and takes it for ball one. Squares around again. He's going to fake it, pull it back, and take it for a called strike. Decent lead for McDougal. That pitch swung on, hit high to the left side. It's going to be in foul territory. Who wants it? Left fielder chasing it. He'll be on the run, but it's going to bounce foul. So 1-2. Barrows checks on his runner. 1-2 pitch. Runner goes. That pitch is going to bounce, and it'll be easy stolen base for McDougal. So 2-2 the count on Berto. That pitch swung on and grounded to the first base side. It's going to be a foul ball. So he'll stay alive. Still 2-2. Couple looks, Hilton hogging the bag. That pitch swung on and fouled out of play as well. The 2-2 again. Taken low, ball 3. So 3-2, still nobody out. McDougal at second base. Dylan Perry waiting on deck. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play. Three, 2 again. Misses, ball 4. So that'll put runners first and second. Still nobody out. That'll bring up first baseman Dylan Perry. Worked himself a nice long at bat his first time up, but ultimately ended up striking out swinging. It looks like Joe Torre is going to call time and talk to Barrows and his infield. Nope, no infield talk, so it's just going to be catcher and pitcher. After the meeting, we're all set to go. Dylan Perry will step in, hoping to get his team those 2 runs back. A check on McDougal at second. Hilton hogging the bag at second, and he'll bluff the throw. First pitch to him. Taken low and outside for a ball. Another long look at him. That 1-0 pitch slowed it down on him. He swung on and missed. 1-1. One pitch hit high into shallow right field. Chesney's going to camp under it. He'll make the catch. McDougal bluffs a tag at second base, but he'll stay there, and there's out number 1. So with 1 out, runner still at first and second. That'll bring up shortstop Dino Tharp. Tharp walked his first time up, stole second and third, and came around to score. He's going to square around a bunt really early. See, the third baseman gets the crash. McDougal takes off. Easy stolen base as that pitch is taken for a strike, and both runners are now in scoring position. So stolen base for McDougal and for Berto. The 0-1 from Barrows. Swung on and fouled straight back. 0-2. That 0-2 pitch misses outside, and it's 1-2. That pitch grounded foul down the left field side. Still 1-2. What's the score? One-two pitch again. Misses outside. 2-2. That pitch taken for a called strike 3. Looks like Chucky's come over to join us. And there's out number 2. So with 2 outs, runner still in scoring position. That'll bring up second baseman Gary Stewart. He walked and scored his first time up. He'll take that pitch for a ball. Just misses the upper half of the zone. 1-0. LG looking to capitalize right here. The 1-0. Swung on, hit high to the right side. McIntosh going to drip into shallow right field. And he will make the catch just next to the line. And there's out number 3. So no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the third. Wolfpac still on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox 5-4. Bottom half of the third inning, Wolfpac still leading the Road Warrior Black Sox 5-4. Jacobs out for another inning of work, and that'll bring up first baseman Justin McIntosh. Walked his first time up at the plate. So he takes that first pitch for a called strike. The 0-1. It's going to hit him right in the hip. And that'll put a runner at first. And that'll bring up left fielder Lazaro Amable. Amable walked his first time up as well. Decent lead as they're going to pinch run for McIntosh. It'll be Mike Thiessen. The pitch is called a strike. The throw to second, not nearly in time. So it'll be a stolen base. Oh and 1 on Amable. He squares around. He'll pull back. 1-1. One pitch. Taken low and outside for a ball. 2-1. Couple looks at Thiessen at second base. The 2-1 misses well inside for a ball. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch taken low, and that's ball 4. So another walk for Amable, and that puts runners on first and second with still nobody out. And that'll bring up shortstop Justin Hilton. Some action in Road Warrior Black Sox bullpen. Shane Clunan getting loose. So Justin Hilton will take his cuts as he takes that pitch for a called strike. Thiessen with his lead at second base. Hilton squares around. That pitch misses outside. 1-1. One pitch. He squares again. That pitch is going to bounce up. And it hit him in the leg, so that'll be another hit by pitch. And that'll load the bases. Carson McCurdy out for another mound visit. It looks like it's going to end Jacob's day. He finishes with 86 pitches. And he'll bring in the right-hander Shane Clunan with the bases loaded and nobody out. So Shane Clunan all set to go, and he'll face the catcher Zach Fritz with nobody out and the bases loaded. First pitch to him, taken for a called strike. The 0-1, taken for a called strike 2. So Clunan quickly in ahead. The 0-2. Swung on and grounded to the right side. LG will pick it up. He'll fire to second for 1. They'll throw to first, and a good pick for Perry at first, and there's out number 2. A run will score to make it 6-4 Wolfpac. And that'll move Immobile to third base and bring up Nick DeWitt. That pitch taken for a called strike. That pitch misses for a ball. The 1-1. Misses outside again, 2-1. That pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. That pitch just misses, and the count's full. 3-2. That pitch taken or swung on and missed for strike 3. So the Wolfpac add one more run on the double play ball, and that inning ends with a strikeout. We'll move into the top half of the 4th. Wolfpac leading this game now 6-4. Here we go, top half of the 4th inning. Wolfpac still on top of the Road Warrior Black Sox 6-4. Kyle Barrows out for his 4th inning of work. He'll face the leadoff hitter Eric Goffstein as that pitch is taken for a called ball. It looked like it hit the zone, but Bart disagrees. 1-0. That 1-0 pitch taken up again. 2-0. Goffstein 0 for 1. He flew out in his first time at the plate. That pitch swung on, hit hard down the left field side. That's going to be a fair ball, and it's going to get all the way to the wall, and Moblay's going to cut it off. Goffstein's going to round first. He's going to head for second, and he will get in there in time. So a leadoff double for Goffstein puts a runner in scoring position. And that'll bring up the catcher, Cole Parker. Couple of defensive changes for the Wolfpac as Mike Thiessen will stay in and take over for Justin McIntosh. He'll play at second. They'll move Angelo Pahia to third base as that pitch is grounded foul down the third base side by Cole Parker. So Pahia will take over at first base. Josh Rodriguez will move from second to third, and Howie Rodriguez will take over for Hilton at shortstop. The 0-1 swung on and hit high, but into shallow center field. Who wants it? Thiessen looks like he'll call for it. He'll make the catch. And there's out number 1. So with 1 out, that'll bring up the designated hitter, Josh Burns, who fouls 1 out of play. The 0-1 pitch bounces for ball 1. Barrows checking on his runner at second base. Burns is going to call time. Still 1-1. Barrows already at 80 pitches so far. The 1-1. Taken up in the zone. 2-1. Barrows a couple long looks at Goffstein at second base. The 2-1. Misses low and outside for a ball. It's now 3-1. Still no movement in the Wolfpac bullpen. The spin move and a look back at second base. Nobody covering the bag. The 3-1 to Burns. Swung on and grounded to third base side. It's going to be a foul ball. So that'll make the count full 3-2. That hit hard foul again down the left field side. So he'll stay alive. Still 3-2. The 3 again. Swung on foul down the left field side again. Nice long at bat for Josh Burns. Still 1 out. Runner at second base. Payoff pitch again. It's going to be bounced outside, and that's ball 4. So runners on first and second with 1 out. And that'll bring up the extra hitter, Louis Martinez. Martinez had a 2 RBI single his first time up. Hoping to continue his hot streak at the plate. Quick check of the runner at second base. Another look. First pitch. Misses high for a ball. Another appearance from Chuck. Couple of quick checks of the runner. That pitch is grounded hard down the first base side. That's going to be a fair ball down the right field line. One run is going to score easily. Burns is going to head for third. Martinez is going to head for second, and that'll be an RBI double. Another good piece of hitting for Louis Martinez. As they cut the lead in half, it's now 6-5. Rothstein came all the way around to score. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Alex Polka. So he swings, hits that one hard in the shortstop hole. That's going to be a base hit. Burns is going to score. This game is tied. They're going to hold Louis Martinez at third base. As that ball is going to bounce and get away from the pitcher and the catcher. And Louis Martinez will score on the throwing error. And the Road Warrior Black Sox take their lead back. It's now 7-6. Polka wasting no time swinging at the first pitch. He reached second on the error. So he gets 1 RBI on the hit, and that'll bring up Anthony McDougal. First pitch to him is taken for a called strike. That pitch misses for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Misses low for a ball. It's now 2-1. That pitch swung on, hit hard, but fouled down the third base side. 2-2. Polka with his lead at first. The pitch swung on, hit hard into left field. That's going to be another base hit. Amable is going to pick it up. They're going to hold Polka at third base. The throw's cut off, and that's another hit for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Still only 1 out. So runners at the corner, still only 1 out. Road Warrior Black Sox take their lead back. It's 7-6. Hey, what's up, Spence? Yeah, this camera angle is way better. A little lopsided, though. I'm going to have to see if I can do anything about that. So still only one out. McDougal at first base. Polka made it all the way to third, and that'll bring up right fielder Bradley Berto, who's grounded out and walked in his 2 plate appearances so far today. He takes that pitch for a called strike. The throw to second base is not going to be in time. They're not going to throw. They're going to back pick. But Polka gets back to third base in time. So McDougal now in scoring position with still only one out. Big spot for the Road Warrior Black Sox. That pitch swung on, hit high into right center field. Chesney's going to camp under it. He'll call for it. Polka's going to tag. He's going to score. The throw into third is going to be cut off by the shortstop. They tried to back pick McDougal at second base, but they don't. So that'll be a sac fly and an RBI for Bradley Roberto. It's now 8-6. Anthony McDougal remains at second base. And that'll bring up first baseman Dylan Perry. Struck out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances so far today. That pitch misses for a ball. Quick check of McDougal. Gets back in time. Nobody covering the bag. That pitch, big hack from Perry, swung on and missed. It's 1-1. Couple looks at McDougal at second base. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, foul, tipped into the catcher's glove. It's 1-2. The 1-2 to Perry. Swung on and fouled out of play. Still 1-2. Perry hoping to get McDougal in for a little bit more insurance. 1-2 again. Swung on and nubbed down the third baseline, but that's foul as well. Still 1-2. Nobody holding the runner on at second. That pitch swung on, hit high into foul territory. That's going to get out of play. So he stays alive. Still 1-2. That 1-2 pitch swung on, hit down the left field line. That's going to be a foul ball. Just missed the line. Good job keeping himself alive. Still 1-2. That pitch, big hack, swung on and missed. And there's the third out. So good at bat from Perry ultimately ends in a swinging strikeout. But the Road Warrior Black Sox get 4 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move into the bottom half of the 4th. Road Warrior Black Sox on top of the Wolfpac, 8-6. Bottom half of the fourth coming up. Road Warrior Black Sox take their lead back. It's now 8-6. That pitch from Joshua Rodriguez is taken for a called strike. Shane Clunan out for his second inning of work. That pitch misses for a ball. That pitch misses again. 2-1. That pitch misses, and now it's 3-1. That pitch swung on, hit hard up the middle. Tharp will pick it up. Had to make a good hard spinning throw from second base. So he's going to lead the inning off with a single. So that puts a runner on first base. And that'll bring us back to the top of the lineup for Justin Brown. First pitch to him, he squares to bunt, pulls back, and takes that one for a ball. That pitch misses. And it's 2-0. That pitch misses again. 3-0. Josh Rodriguez, the runner at first base, short lead as he takes that pitch for a called strike. It's 3-1. The 3-1, he squares around again and pulls back, and that's ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second. Still nobody out. And that'll bring up Kyle Barrows, still hitting for himself. First pitch to him, he squares, he bunts it right back to the pitcher. Clunan's going to pick it up. Nobody's covering the bag. Nobody knew where they were going, so that's going to be a bunt single. And that'll load the bases. With nobody out. And that'll bring up right fielder Ryan Chesney. First pitch to Chesney. Slider misses outside for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Taken for a called strike. 1-1. The 1-1. Taken on the outer half, called a strike, and it's 1-2. That pitch swung on and hit into shallow right field. Berto's going to camp under it. The runner at third base didn't tag, but it doesn't matter. He's thrown out at the plate. Nobody knew what was going on. Joshua Rodriguez looks like he might be limping a little bit. So 2 outs. It looks like we're going to get a pinch runner for Kyle Barrows. With 2 outs and Angelo Pahia at the plate. Justin Brown moves up to third base, and the now pinch runner for Kyle Barrows is at second as Angelo Pahia steps up to the plate and takes that pitch for a strike. That pitch hit high into right field. Berto will make the catch, and there's out number 3. Good piece of hitting from Pahia, but unfortunately for him, Berto able to make the play. And since today was a short day, it looks like this will be the end of the game. So Gaskin, the pinch runner for Barrows. Of note at the end of the game, the Road Warrior Black Sox hang on and come back to beat the Road Warrior Black Sox, or the Wolfpac, 8-6. Hopefully you stick around with us. We got a second game. It'll be the Wolfpac taking on the Killer Bees for game 2. And that should start within the next 30 minutes, I believe. So stay tuned.